threaten and coerce victims to fulfill his sexual desires.
I believe the indictment is the tip of the iceberg.
People in Diddy's inner circle could be turning against him.
Is this a sociopath, or is this somebody that
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
can be redeemed? And I'm not talking about in business or to the world. I think it's a wrap for that.
I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
I mean, like, his soul.
I never liked him. I met him a bunch of times, but I never liked him.
Sean Diddy Combs, a major figure in the industry, is now confronting a challenge that could potentially dismantle his empire: charges of trafficking. You heard it right. Last month, Diddy was arrested by Homeland Security on serious charges, including trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transporting individuals across state lines for prostitution. It's a major situation. Just when his legal team thought they might secure bail, a New York judge quickly dismissed that possibility. No bail granted. The court's concern? They fear that someone like Diddy, with his wealth and connections, could interfere with evidence or intimidate witnesses if released. Given his millions, that worry isn't unfounded. So instead of preparing for what's shaping up to be a lengthy legal fight from his mansion, Diddy is stuck in jail. The ruling to keep him incarcerated was made on Tuesday, and now he'll be waiting there until his trial begins. Damian Williams, the attorney for the Southern District of New York, didn't mince words during a recent press conference. He emphasized that the allegations against Diddy are quite serious, stating that Combs is accused of abusing, threatening, and coercing victims to fulfill sexual desires while trying to maintain his public image. In response, Diddy and his legal team released a statement portraying him as a music icon, a self-made entrepreneur, and a devoted family man committed to philanthropy and uplifting the Black community. This effort aims to highlight his positive contributions over the past 30 years, but the serious charges he faces complicate that narrative, leaving the public questioning which version is accurate. In March, Diddy was under intense scrutiny from Homeland Security, which conducted raids on his properties in Los Angeles and Miami. This action was part of a broader federal investigation focusing on serious sex trafficking allegations. And, as if that wasn't enough, he's also grappling with multiple court cases related to assault claims dating back several years. This issue dates back to the 1990s, indicating a troubling pattern that seems to be catching up with him. So who is Diddy beyond the glitz and glamour? He's a multifaceted figure, celebrated for his entrepreneurial ventures and contributions to the entertainment world. But his past is riddled with accusations and controversies. The numerous lawsuits and criminal charges he has faced over the years complicate his narrative, making it difficult to overlook his history with the law. This isn't the first time Diddy has confronted serious allegations. In 1996, he gained negative attention when he was convicted of criminal mischief for threatening a New York Post photographer with a gun, resulting in a $1,000 fine that set a troubling precedent. Fast forward to December 1999, and Diddy found himself embroiled in a shooting incident at Club New York in Manhattan while dating Jennifer Lopez. That chaotic night led to charges of illegal gun possession and bribery after he allegedly attempted to convince his driver, Wardell Fenderson, to take the blame for a weapon discovered in their vehicle. Interestingly, Lopez was arrested and held for about 14 hours before being released without charges. Diddy, however, faced the consequences, but was eventually acquitted. The most significant allegations surfaced in November 2023 when singer Cassie Ventura, who dated Diddy from 2007 to 2018, filed a lawsuit against him. Cassie, who was just 19 when their relationship began, while Diddy was 37, accused him of years of abuse, trafficking, and even rape. Filed on November 16, 2023, in Manhattan's U.S. District Court, the lawsuit claimed that Diddy subjected her to a prolonged pattern of abusive behavior. What shocked many was the rapid settlement of the lawsuit, just one day after it was filed, for an undisclosed amount, avoiding any courtroom drama. Although Diddy denied the allegations, the quick resolution raised questions about the extent of the abuse Cassie experienced. Things took a darker turn when CNN revealed a 2016 surveillance video showing Diddy violently assaulting Cassie in a California hotel. While this footage wasn't part of the legal proceedings, it cast doubt on Diddy's denials, raising further concerns about his claims of innocence. As more individuals came forward with their own stories of abuse, the lawsuits continued to multiply. In November 2023, Joy Dickerson and an unnamed plaintiff filed additional lawsuits in Manhattan Supreme Court, further fueling the already growing controversy surrounding Diddy, blazing fire surrounding Diddy's legal troubles. Joy's story stretches back to the early 1990s when she was still a student at Syracuse University. At the time, she collaborated with Diddy on a music video project for the 1990 track Straight from the Soul by Finesse and Sinquis, a hip-hop duo signed to Uptown Records, where Diddy worked. What seemed like a regular project turned out to be anything but, as Dickerson later accused Diddy of sexual abuse and coerced drug use during this period. The very next month, in December 2023, another bombshell lawsuit hit Diddy. This time, it came from an unidentified woman, referred to as Jane Doe, who filed a federal lawsuit in Manhattan on December 6, 2023. Her allegations were truly disturbing, as she claimed that Diddy, along with two other individuals, raped her back in 2003 when she was just 17 years old. According to the suit, the woman had been transported from Detroit to New York, where she was taken to a studio and leaving her defenseless against the assault that followed. This shocking revelation only intensified the scrutiny on Diddy, as the public wondered just how deep this scandal might go. In response, Diddy's legal team sprang into action, filing a motion in May to dismiss this particular lawsuit. Their argument? The statute of limitations had expired, and the details provided were insufficient to proceed. Despite their efforts, the case is still pending, leaving the outcome uncertain. But that wasn't the end of it. In February 2024, music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones added his name to the growing list of plaintiffs against Diddy. He filed a lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, accusing Diddy of unwanted sexual contact, forced sexual acts with sex workers, and being coerced into drug use. This fresh set of allegations showed that Diddy's legal woes were far from over, and the walls seemed to be closing in on him. In March 2024, things took a serious turn for Diddy when his homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by the Department of Homeland Security. But it didn't stop there. In April 2024, Diddy was named a co-defendant in a criminal lawsuit in Los Angeles County Superior Court. The lawsuit was filed by Grace O'Marque, who accused Diddy's son, Christian King Combs, of sexually assaulting her on a yacht rented by Diddy. The allegations also pointed fingers at Diddy, claiming that he had a hand in covering up the assault, even bribing the yacht's captain to stay quiet about the incident. Then came May 2024, with another lawsuit being filed against Diddy, this time by April Lampros, a 51-year-old former student of New York's Fashion Institute of Technology. She alleged that Diddy had sexually assaulted her multiple times between the mid-1990s and early 2000s. This only added to the growing list of accusations from his past, spanning several decades. In June 2024, a new accuser emerged, Derrick Lee Smith, a prisoner from Michigan, who claimed that Diddy had drugged and sexually assaulted him nearly 30 years ago at a party in Detroit. Currently serving time for unrelated crimes, Smith was awarded a $100 million default judgment in September after Diddy failed to show up in court. In response, Diddy's legal team quickly sought to overturn the ruling, arguing that the statute of limitations had expired in 2007 and questioning the validity of the allegations. As if that wasn't enough, September 2024 saw yet another lawsuit filed. Dawn Richard, a former member of the girl group Danity Kane, which Diddy created on the reality TV series Making the Band 3, accused him of sexual assault and psychological abuse during her time working on the show. Richard, who had a long-standing professional relationship with Diddy, made these serious claims just as his legal issues reached a boiling point. With each month, Diddy's legal troubles seem to grow, and these recent accusations have only heightened the scrutiny he faces. The future appears increasingly uncertain for him as these lawsuits and allegations continue to unfold. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We'll be back soon with more news and stories, so stay tuned.